Do they have more lights? I feel like I'm having a stroke. Do the lights go brighter? Oh, you don't.
It's just, oh, there it goes. Hi, everybody!
Can I test this mic? Okay, perfect. This is good.
Okay, good. I'll trade you. Oh, you're gonna go. Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, listen. I'll tell you this. You're talking about the guys who are barely in the movie. I'm not really sure how much we can answer, but so you feel free to ask us anything, and we're happy to have any kind of conversation tonight. Obviously, it's a big night for FNAF, and so we'll do everything we can to sort of answer all your questions. But this is not our specialty, and that's why Kellen's here. It is his specialty. But we're super excited. How many people went to the convention today? Oh, nice. I landed about 8 minutes ago. So funny, I got picked up at 6:30 in the morning. And then the flight just like, on the way there, my travel agent was like, hey, I'm gonna try to rebook you. I was like, what do you mean? Oh my God. Now I can see all your handsome faces. Turn the lights back on. So I had a crazy day of travel, which was bananas. So I'm sorry I was late. I'm sorry I wasn't there today. I look forward to answering questions as best we can. All right, who has the first question? Yes, hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Kana.
Hi, Kana.
Hi. So, was this the first movie you guys have acted in since, together since Scream?
You did such a good job getting her the microphone just at the end. The question was, did you guys have fun? Is this the first time we've
the
acted?
first time since Scream, yes.
Yes, he has a restraining order against him.
Did you guys ever think that you guys would act together again or hope to act together again after Scream?
He has a restraining order.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we just sort of went and followed our own trajectories, and I don't know how much you thought about it. I thought about it occasionally, that it would be fun to work together.
He didn't think about it one damn time. Look at him, he's so casual.
That was a setup. But yeah, I mean, I was hoping to. He's obviously a pretty cool dude. No, it's exciting though to be a part of this world, and maybe there's more to come.
I mean, there's obviously more to come. I mean, I don't know.
You can say it. My NDA says I can't say it.
You can now. It's out. We can talk about it all.
Oh yeah, guess what?
Yeah. No, but the ending of the movie is pretty alluring, isn't it? Yeah, I like how they introduced Springtrap. And then her turning into the marionette was incredible too. I thought that was a really cool twist. I didn't see mine. The funny thing is about Hollywood is that you just hope to get a job, let alone any job. And the idea of hoping or trying to strategizing working with your friends is impossible. It's very possible for people named Brad Pitt. But everyone else sort of you are part of an ensemble, and every time you get together in an ensemble, it's like a little family. Kathleen Turner, the first movie I ever did was a movie called Serial Mom. And you guys are too easy. Don't do that, because I will just start dropping random titles. The Curve.
13 goes.
All right. But I was a young kid. I was 22 years old, and I was so in love with everyone on the cast. And I played chess every single day with Sam Waterston, and Ricky Lake and I would go to dinner, and I was like, this is the best time ever. And I said to Sam Waterston, because we played chess every day, I'm like, I'll see you next week, we'll play chess in New York. And he's like, oh, buddy, you're not gonna see me again. I'm like, I'll show you, you son of a bitch. Never seen him. Never seen him again. And it's really kind of one of the brutal things in this business, because you are so deeply connected. I mean, you could be lovers, you could be best friends, you could be husbands of horror. You just, So it's a very weird fraternity because once you do see each other again, it's like no water has gone under the bridge.
Tell them what Kathleen said.
Oh, I forgot the punchline. I forgot the whole point of the story. So Kathleen said, "Oh, sweetie, doing a movie is like having a family with a built-in divorce." Why are you laughing? It's so sad. It's like heartbreaking. All right, what's the next question? I'm not picking.
I got one.
What is your guys' both of you? Your favorite like animatronic throughout the entire thing, like not even just in the movies, it could be anything else.
Not in the movie or any animatronic? R2D2. So and or C3PO, one of the two. But in the movie, Foxy. I think Foxy. I also like Cupcake. Cupcake's pretty badass. Cupcake, I like the violent Cupcake episode, version 1.
I've been playing Security Breach with my son. So Chica does it for me.
I think Megan Fox was really good. Oh, let's try that again. Megan Fox is really good. I was like, oh, she's awesome. Kelly, did you work with people in the booth at the same time?
I did. I worked with Tommy and the sound engineer. He was really nice too.
But you didn't work with any of the other voice actors?
No. Ensemble recordings have kind of gone the way of the dodo, unfortunately.
For those of you who don't know, that's an extinct bird.
Yeah. But anyway, no, I got to meet Matt Pad, but not in the booth. And then I've never met Megan.
You've never met Matt? Have you ever met Matt Pat before?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I was on his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah.
It was fun.
I was like, it'd be weird if you guys didn't know each other.
Yeah, we all know each other. We know each other.
Right on. I don't know anyone. In the back, by the way, where you have your hand up so loyally in the back and you haven't put it down yet. Do you want to scream your question?
I was just wondering, my name is Jacob.
Hello.
What do you guys do with the animatronics once you jump into the movies?
It's a great question.
Please don't tell us anything. I don't know. I wonder. I imagine they go back to Henson.
Yeah, they're always working on them. They're always performing somewhere. Like they went to Saudi Arabia. Not Saudi Arabia. They went to. I'm making this shit up, by the way. So we're clear. Do not pay any attention to what I say. But I think they went overseas for a while, someplace exotic. Abu Dhabi, maybe. I don't know. I am making all that up. But they're always performing. And then they're like, hopefully there's a third movie, and hopefully they're starting to break a whole new batch of animatronics. Yeah. I know they are, actually. I know that the design's already happening. But by the way, you know what? You want to know a fun fact? My daughter who worked at Henson. Hey, hi guys. That's my family. My family's here. If you're related to me, can you stand up? Wait. You have family everywhere we go. I do. Everywhere we go. In the Midwest.
Well, you know what? This is my family right here. Yeah, that's my uncle.
I will give you $100 if you know any of their names.
That's Jim, right, Jim?
That's not Jim. Right.
Betty, right, Betty?
Yeah, Betty. She has tattoos on her neck. Her name's not Betty. But my daughter's name is in the credit sequence. So Addison Lillard, she worked at Jim Henson's studio for a while actually, and she worked on the, I don't know, they call them, what's the, what are they called when they're evil, the evil animatronics?
Oh, the Wither?
The Wither, that's the word. So she worked on the Wither. But her name was in the thing, I was very proud of her. And then, just to finish out the question, I'm going to steal the shit out of everything I wear. All right, question. Where's the microphone? She's like gone. Where? Oh, what? She was like working the room to get questions. Okay.
She gave up after you harassed her the first time.
Yes, you. Go ahead, bud.
Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Ethan.
No, not you. this kid right here in the brown shirt.
I'm autistic, so I'm gonna stutter a lot.
You're okay, but don't worry.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, I'm his mom.
Hi, Mom.
I binge watched every FNAF, every video, everything on the internet for like, I don't know, 8 months, 6 months straight, you know, in prep for the first movie. So,
Let's hear it for Mom, by the way.
I'm a big fan of you guys since way back in the day, but FNAF has been such a huge part of his life. Just, you know, he started when he was 10 with everything, and just, you know, the books he's read and everything. So being here with you guys is like the highlight in his life. So
You have a question?
I have multiple questions.
Just because there's a bunch of people, can you ask one?
No.
All right, how about two?
One. Are you challenging me?
That's pretty good. It's a pretty good throwback.
Two. Are we allowed to ask Kellen questions?
Yeah, of course. He's the only one with real answers, by the way.
What's up, buddy? Sorry.
I'm gonna translate as you guys talk.
I can do Grandma Pretty's voice, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it under all the stress I'm under, but could I do it for you? I would love to do that.
Do you want a microphone?
Yeah.
Come here.
Here comes one.
By the way, you're doing a great job, dude. You're killing it. No, that's all right. That's just your body preparing to do what it wants to do. Nerves are good.
Are you also autistic? I am. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so this, my favorite meme is...
Use the mic. Use the microphone.
My favorite meme of Grandma Freddy is when he goes,
Gregory, have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory?
That's the end of the night. That's as good as it gets, and they're not getting any better.
You see that large vent on the floor, Gregory? This is Gregory's voice now, too, yes.
I'm trying to remember it.
I need you to vent, Gregory. I know it'll be hard to be sus, but I know you can do it, Gregory.
Good job, man.
Give me a run for my money here. Stop listening.
Nice to meet you, Derek.
Good job, man. Okay, we're gonna go to the next question. Hey, you just stole the show. Good job, dude. Great job, Mom. Yes, Foxy.
Do you guys have anything that you have either had from set that is like part of like one of the favorite things you've taken from set, basically?
So the question is there anything from set you've taken in the... We've been working for 35 years?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, typically the only thing you can take is wardrobe stuff, because everything else is cataloged and kept, should we have to do reshoots months later or whatever. And, you know, as storytellers, we're usually obligated to live up to that. So we don't really take stuff, but I did take my boots from Scream. I don't know where they are now. I wish I still had them.
I have one outfit from Scooby-Doo. You want to wear it? So a lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of Make-A-Wish Foundation kids that come through, so I will often put it on for them. It's embarrassing.
Hey, where's Ethan, who had thought he was being asked earlier?
Oh, Ethan.
Right here? Oh, okay. Hi.
Hi.
My question for you was going to be, what about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie series initially caught your interest?
Great question.
I'll start with that. The thing that caught my attention initially was his interest in it. His enthusiasm for it. Being at these things, you know, together throughout the year, he was like, "Oh my God, I just joined this franchise," and started to explain what it was. And then I have kids who are now 24, but when they were, you know, in their teens, they played the game, so it became very interesting to me.
Yeah, you can apply, sure. I did have, I'm going to be super candid. I had no idea who Scott Cawthon was. I had no idea what this game was. And I got an offer that very rarely comes across my desk saying, you have to go meet Emma, the director. If you guys get along, the offer is yours to play this character, the Yellow Rabbit. And I was like, well, I hope it has a lot of lines. And then I looked, and the Yellow Rabbit, I think in the original script has like 6 lines. And I was like, well, this is ridiculous. And my agents and my manager were like, we've been working on this forever. Go meet her. I'm like, okay. I really like to work, so all you have to do is tell me there's one little reason to do it, and I will do it. I'm very slutty. So I went and had coffee with her, and she's great. And I'm like, why me? This is like 6 lines. Why are you interested in me? And she said, well, first of all, he has 6 lines in this movie, but he's a little like Darth Vader or Voldemort in that he is the center of evil in the entire universe, and they will not make a movie without him. And I said, I am in. But no, then I came home, and the funny story is, I was telling my wife that, you know, that I've got this job, and I think I'm gonna do it because it's like multiple movies, and she's like, well, what? It's like 5 Nights. What? I was like, she was like, what's it called? Like 5 Nights at Freddy's? And my middle kid was in the other room and was like, oh my God! Who are you playing? What are you talking about? What are you playing? What the hell? And I was like, yeah, I'm playing the Yellow Rabbit. And she's like, I have no idea who that was. I have no idea. Maybe it's a new animatronic. I have no idea who it is. I'm like, oh, okay, well, yeah, apparently, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. And they started talking about the guy I played in the first, what's his name? Steve Ragland. So that was like a way to give me more lines. And also it was a cool way to sort of like set up what he's doing and protecting the Fosbury. So then I said, yeah, for some reason they call him, his name's William Afton, but he's called the Yellow Rabbit. And my middle kid collapsed to their knees. And then my son came screaming down the stairs and was like, what the fuck are you talking about? So, that's why I'm here.
So unlike me, Matt did not supervise his children's video game play. He had no clue they even knew it.
No. Here's the awesome thing. When you step into a job, you're happy to have a job because that's how we feed our kids, and that's what we love to do. And we don't get a lot of opportunities in this business because it's really hard to get a job, period, at the end. To have one job is a blessing, to have as long and work as long as we have is a total gift. But the thing that I think we both really appreciate and respond to is the fact that we are in yet another fandom that we can support and love and sort of be available to. And it's something that we both really appreciate, and I think we're really good at. How are you doing right time? She said 45 minutes.
Some of my family has a question.
Hi, I'm Isabella, and I want to know what your favorite part of like filming was. Like, what the best part of the experience was.
What's yours?
Way to go, niece.
What's your last name?
Niece. That is her last name. What do you mean?
Ulrich.
Yes. For me, the interesting thing was that, and it was unbeknownst to me prior to really starting to talk to the creative elements involved with Five Nights, from Emma and hair and makeup and wardrobe and all that, and that Henry Emily was never seen, that he was just heard. And so everything that, was pictures of him online was fan art. And there were some that were, more known than others. And so when we started to build the look for Henry Emily, I had freedom to sort of weigh in on how he would look, because nothing was official. There was one image that I really was drawn to with sort of the mullet and beard and all that, and that was part of the inspiration. One thing that I wanted to do that got all the way to the top and then nixed at the very last minute was I figured he was like an 80s geek, so entrenched in what he was building and this and that I wanted a little hoop earring on my eyebrow. And everybody loved it, but whoever turned it down didn't like it. they were way up.
I think we know who that was.
I guess that's not necessarily filming per se, but it's part of the process. So,
the funny thing is that my favorite moment was the first time I put on the Yellow Rabbit outfit. So I had gone to Henson to try it on, but it was like in its skeletal form. And then I tried it on to make sure it fit, the week before we go to work. And then that last sequence in the first film was shot sequentially. So the first time I get called to set, I'm with my guy, I'm putting on the suit, and I'm with Andrea, and I'm gonna remember his name in 2 seconds. He's the best. It's really gonna bother me. This is an old man moment. Anyways, so because nobody cares but me, but now I can't remember. It's driving me crazy. Anyways, so I'm putting on the outfit, and then I realize, oh my God, I'm now 10 feet 11 and a half, and I don't know how I'm gonna get through this door, and I can't see once I put the damn thing on my head, and then also I can't just walk around like this. Like an old man, what am I gonna do? How does this dude move? How does he creep? How am I going to fight? What is the physical implication of being the Yellow Rabbit? And so I made these really quick decisions on how to to speak like him and how to move like him. And I love that arch when he comes in the door the first time you see him. I was like, oh, I can't just duck under. So you kind of had to make a big thing into the room and then rise to your full height.
That was so cool.
And I was like, that's fucking rad. So it's this thing where, and I did not get cast in Planet of the Apes. I auditioned for Planet of the Apes, and I was really good. And I worked on my ape for a week. And I was and I didn't get the job. And I'm like, how do I not get this job? I did the tape, and I was sweaty. And I was like, how do I not get this job? But that is the greatest gift ever, because then all of a sudden, the way I get into characters, I put everything on, and then I start going, It's the dumbest answer I've ever given. That's my favorite thing, because I went to school, and the things that you pull out being a young actor? Surprise you. It's like it's a toolbox when you need it most. Going to school, working on your craft. Oh, I like that question. All right, we'll go to the top. How about, yes, go ahead. Mary Knight. Yes. Breathe.
That's a tough one.
I would like to be in the movie longer than 8 minutes. I would like to explore that.
Did you run a stopwatch on this one?
8 minutes is being generous. Look, I think that the first two movies follow the first two games. And in the third game, there's a lot of violence. And so I'm looking forward to that. But I want to flesh it out. I want to see where it goes. I'm hopeful, but it feels like we're gonna have a good weekend, right? And the best thing you can do for us in any film is get out there and talk about it. Listen, there's been a lot of negative reviews, a lot of positive reviews, and people have their own opinions. All good. If you like the film, tell people. It helps. We'll go here in the middle. Yes, you with a striped shirt. Yeah.
One thing I want to say is I think we all agree that there should be less than 8 minutes of you in the film. More than Actor Lillard. And two, in the movie, it showed a circus baby suit in the closet. But that is in the 5th game. So, and it's going to
I have no idea. I mean, I will say this, that their intention has always been to make 3. And right now, all we hope is that they make 3. Right? If the movie, Hollywood's weird. Like, if you keep making money when you make a movie, they'll keep making movies. So right now, what we're concerned about is, not concerned, but our hope is that we get to do it again.
So we need to make lots of money.
It has to do well in the box office for them to come back and make another one. It's on a good trajectory for the weekend.
Everybody come back tomorrow.
Yes, you've been holding your hand up on the end.
First, I need to say thank you. I tried to get your autograph today, and the Friday Motor City, and every time I think you're Fridays.
You can't hear in the back. She says I'm way hotter in real life. Thank you so much. I can't sign that because if I sign that, then I have to sign it for everyone.
And then I do have a question.
Yeah.
We know what your guys' favorite lines are from Scream. Favorite lines.
You have no idea what my favorite line is from Scream. You have no idea what my favorite line is from Scream. My favorite line from Scream is, we all have a little bad sometimes.
Mine is, you hit me with the phone, Dick.
I interrupted. What's your, so the question is? From Five Nights? I have.
Mine is, she was murdered.
That is judgmental. My favorite line is, I always come back. Fun little fact that it was not in the original script. Because it doesn't really make a lot of sense because he's never come back, right? And all of a sudden he's like, I always come back. But I was like, when I started to sign autographs at conventions, every single person's like, can you put I always come back? And the first person said, it was like, does he say that? Yes, he says that all the time. So then, in that sequence, like in the movie, as written, there's like only 6 lines. I like stab my daughter, say nothing. I'm like dying and I say nothing. But I was like, hey, I have a hat on. I can just talk the whole time and then take what you want. And they ended up using a bunch of it. But one of the great things is like, let me do one take where I say, I always come back as I'm getting spring trapped. Spring trapped. Okay, and we'll do 2 more questions. I've got to go to Freddie in the middle, who still has his He's hallucinating because he's so hot.
So for all 3 of you.
That's not going to work on me.
So for all 3 of you, how deep into the lore have you gone into the game?
How deep into the lore? Did you know that? Did you know that there are sea monkey bonnies? Probably that deep without going into non-canon territory.
It's a good question. When I got the job, I had my first call with Scott. And I was walking out of a volleyball game with my son. I'm like, listen, I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to be a part of this franchise and to sort of support your vision and work towards whatever you need me to do. And I said, there's a million games, there's a ton of books, there's fan fiction, which seems bad. Where do you want me to go, and how you tell me what you want me to do, and I will dig in. He's like, I will send you 5 playthroughs from that path. So I want you to watch those, and then I want you to play the first game, and that's it. And so that's what he did. And it was super helpful, and I think that if I dug into what people's expectations were, then I would have been influenced in a weird way. I mean, I think Afton, has Purple Guy was English for a while. Like, there's all these iterations, and my best thing I could do is do my best to be my version of him, and hopefully it translates, and hopefully it does. Yeah. And interestingly enough, in Dead by Daylight, I passed on the opportunity because I was like, I don't need to do a video game. It's not really my jam. Voice actors are incredibly talented, and I do one voice. I do Shaggy. That's all I do. And I realized that me taking a job because I'm a celebrity or because people think I'm good at voice acting, both are, I'm not a celebrity. I don't want to take anyone's job. And so I was like, I'll just let somebody else do that job. And Scott called me up. He's like, hey, would you mind reconsidering? And I was like, if you want me to do it, I'll 100% do it. But I did, because he was like, I think the fans will really get a kick out of it. But then they wanted me to do Springtrap at the same time, and I was like, I can't do Springtrap because I haven't done the movie. If I haven't done the movie, I'm not doing the video game first. So the guy who's playing Springtrap now is fantastic. So, anyways, that was a long answer. I think we're at like two more questions. All right, 2 more questions. Oh man,
You want to ask a question? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, so the question is, did Piper, who's in the movie as Abby, loves the game, loves the lore, is like a total FNAF head. And the question is, did she tell you any of the lore?
She asked you if she told me. No, she didn't. I didn't see her when we were filming, so I didn't meet her until more recently. But I had heard she's very addicted to lore, and at heard her. I first met her at in San Diego at Comic-Con there when they announced us all, and she was going on and on to people about the lore. So yeah, I wish she had. Maybe next time.
I'm going deep back corner, far right. Yeah, you.
First, I would like to say hi. Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So, originally, there goes my price. So originally, I was going to ask, if there was going to be a third movie, how much violence would we be expecting? But you kind of, in a way, answered that. So my next question, I suppose, would be, what was your favorite scenes, either being or being made in real time?
I mean, in real time, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. I mean, I only had the one scene, obviously, and so I wasn't really around for a lot of that. You probably have.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. First of all, it's a PG-13, and I don't think Scott will ever go beyond a PG-13 because he wants kids to be accessible. He's not into gore. I mean, you see it in the games. It's just not how he operates. So my expectation it will always be at this level. I think there'll be more. I think it will get even more action-based as the movies go on. That's my expectation. I think they did a great job listening to fans' reaction, both him and Emma. Like really listen to the first movie is great. It's a little slow in places. Not slow, it's just packed with lore and lots of talking. And people wanted more jump scares, they wanted more action, they wanted more set pieces. And I feel like they succeeded in that. So my expectation is that they're gonna hear more of that and they're gonna keep leaning into that. In terms of sequences, I don't really have anything that jumps to the top of my mind. I mean, I think that, I don't have anything tops of my mind that jumps to the top of my mind. I should probably say something though to make them happy. What scene do you want me in? All of them. You're all drunk. Alright, let's, we're going down here to, or to the spring trap.
So my question was, first for Steve, do you know who will be...
I'm out, goodbye.
I have a reason. Do you know who we think will be more injured?
I don't know anything official. I know there's rumors that the third movie he will have a lot to do, but I don't know anything official. So don't hold me to that.
And my last question is possible Fredbear's Family Diner scene. Do you know what that is?
Next question. My man right here in the middle.
Me?
Yeah.
Hey, was wondering what your favorite thing to do on set was in between takes.
Take off that hat. Take off, no, not you. Taking off when you're in that thing, dressed as Yellow Rabbit, all you want to do is get out of that thing. It's very hot. Yeah. Who has a good last question? Because we do have to go. And then what are we doing after the last question? Like what's the protocol?
So we're gonna have some people stay to do their photo op with you guys.
What category of people is that?
Golden and night shift.
Golden and night shift will go where?
We have lines outside.
Okay, golden night shift will go lines outside the theater.
We'll dismiss people kind of in sections as we go and separate people out based on the tickets to get what they need at the end.
Okay, good. Okay, last question. Who has a good last question? I don't believe any of you. I think you all. Okay, I'm gonna go deep. I'm going. Who really? Okay, that guy right there is Yeah, you. Yeah. No. Oh, two of you. So you go first, and then the guy in the white shirt underneath. Yeah, you. All right, so you first. No, you, bro, with the long hair. Yeah.
How does it feel to be a part of a new generation of horror?
Feels great, to be honest. I mean, you know, Scream's fandom grew over 29 years and continues to grow. This one seems entrenched already and built in, so it's exciting to join something that has a very similar fandom, if not larger than Scream.
It's great. You know, you just want, as an actor, to have any kind of impact, right? I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but the reality is you want to be remembered. You want to do good work, and you want people to care about what you're doing. So when you have an army of fans who are behind you and loving what you're doing and thrilled to come out when the movie comes out, I mean, this side of Star Wars, it's as good as it gets. And then my man, you're gonna close us out with your question. No, down here below. Yeah, you.
First off, I'd like to say that working with you guys, and I'm sure everyone here had a great time. Rules have stuck with you the most and you constantly think about? Have affected your life?
Roles or rules? Roles. Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, I think they all impact your life in that our job, you know, it gets frustrating because a lot of people don't know what we do or like, oh, you're really good at lying. But really, we're really good at telling the truth through characters. And all that is an expression of our insides, of our heart and our soul and our brain. And so each and every role really helps you grow as a person. Most people in my life are like, oh my God, you're so calm, this and that. Well, I'm like, well, I get to go to work and rant and rave and I get it out of my system. So I just think it's, you know, there's not one particular role, but all of them in general, you know, you really learn a lot about yourself every time. And that I take home constantly.
First of all, thank you for how you framed that at the beginning, saying thank you for us being here and speaking on behalf. I hope everyone had a great time. I know.
Were you guys loud? Were you loud?
But we're really grateful, and we're grateful everyone showed up, and we really appreciate you being here and spending your hard-earned money to like celebrate this and just meet us, and we're really grateful. And you may not hear that as you go through the convention this weekend, but you're helping people feed their families. Like this is a way that we get to sort of insulate ourselves from like living in fear and living from job to job. Like one acting job a year, 2 acting jobs a year is good. And what's happening in our business is the same thing is happening in every other business out there, is that they are trying to make more and more money by cutting out and making more margin, and what they do is they cut everyone's salary. So we are working for pennies on the dollars from what we used to work for. So these little moments are hugely important to people. So thank you. It's a great question, because it really frames, you have to look at your career in a very specific way. I like the question a lot, so thank you for asking. For me, it's Scooby-Doo for multiple reasons. Is something that I went through a huge swath of my life where I wasn't working at all. And if I didn't have what I made on Scooby-Doo 2, I would never be acting still. I would have had to quit. I would have gone teach. At some point, my father-in-law said to me, you know, you could go sell pharmaceuticals. I'm like, I've been in 30 movies. I don't want to quit and sell pharmaceuticals. I'm sure I would be great. It would be awkward, but it would be great. But I can't be that example for when it gets hard for my kids. who are artists. I have to persevere. And what does that look like? We changed our lives. We changed how we lived our lives. We basically got rid of this idea that I was famous or fancy, and just went back to being really blue collar. And we basically sold all the stuff and bought a house that we can afford no matter what. And it changed everything. My wife went back to work. And we talked about how we were living beyond our means because I thought I was something special, and I wasn't. I'm just a blue collar actor. And so, that is true. That is true. Listen, when you know, Quentin Tarantino this week said he didn't like me as an actor. Listen. The point is that it hurts your feelings. It fucking sucks. And he wouldn't say that to Tom Cruise. He wouldn't say that to somebody who's a top line actor in Hollywood. I'm very popular in this room. I'm not very popular in Hollywood. Two totally different microcosms, right? And so, you know, it's humbling, and it hurts. So, thank you. But the point is that that movie, for a long time, I hated playing that role because I felt like I got away from doing serious work. Like I was in SLC Punk, which is great. And I was doing independent films, and then I did Scooby-Doo, and I kind of sold out, and it really took me a long time to come back from that. But now, as I grow older, and I'm sort of rounding third, headed for home in a career, like I don't know how many parts I'll ever get again. I appreciate that part so much more now than I ever did when I was young. So thank you for that. It was a great question. It was really lovely to sort of look at my life, our lives, and sort of have perspective. So great question. You guys, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Love you all.
Stand your seats for just one moment so we can keep everybody in an orderly fashion out of here. We are going to one more round of applause.